Hi, I am Dr. Scott Bailey-Hartsel, but you can call me Dr. H. And I wanted to tell you about a course that I do with my wife. You can just refer to her as Bailey. In the spring, Honors 318, Fermentation, Cultures and Cultures. Now, the reason we call it that is fermented foods have been part of cultures virtually everywhere in the world since recorded history and no doubt before. And most of you probably think of beer, but there is so much more. What you probably don't think about are things like bread. So I thought we would introduce the course by making something right here. Now what I'm making is, close up here, Bailey. Okay, what I'm making here is something called bagrier. And bagrier is sometimes called thousand-eye crepes or thousand-eye pancakes. Now, what this, and you probably could start seeing the, or thousand-hole pancakes. You can probably start seeing the holes coming up now, each one of those bubbles. Now, this is a pancake that is commonly served in North Africa. It's especially popular for breaking the fast at Ramadan in the meal called iftar. And bagrier is usually served with honey and butter and orange water. We are going to also serve it that way, but we're going to put a Wisconsin touch. We're using some maple syrup from our niece, some homemade maple syrup, but we are using the butter and the orange water. Okay, and let me show you. Take another look at that. You can see the hole starting to form. And let me show you what finished product kind of looks like. It looks a lot like a sponge with a lot of holes in it. And you eat this sort of like a cross between a pancake and a flatbread, like a pita bread, but it's usually sweet, unlike a pita bread. So, one thing Bailey and I can guarantee you is no matter how the class is going to be given, you are going to eat and drink some fermented foods, and you may or may not like them, but you're going to try them. And we think that's a very important part of this course, is participating and understanding the cultures that are bringing us these wonderful fermented foods. So I have to tend my thousand-hole pancake. I will see you, we hope, in the spring.